No joke. No joke. I just saw a funny meme about Made in Chelsea just before just before I pressed record. And it's so funny, I just cannot. Like seriously, this is just too funny.
I can't do it.
You can! You can do it! You can! You can!
Okay, I just got that off my chest. Now, now to the main point on why I clicked record. Simply, I love reacting to top 10s. Love reacting to top 10s, try to laugh challenges, whatever. As long as it's interesting to me or I find it funny, I'm happily gonna do it. Oh my god. Anyway, this one, it's not Watch Mojo, it's its sister video, Miss Mojo. And this video, because I love Watch Mojo and Miss Mojo, top 10 2000s TV shows with the most outrageous fashions. I'm not a fashion person, but I love making my judgments. So, I'm about to get into this reaction. I'll just double check that it's recording. Okay.
How'd you do this? You're like a wizard with scissors. I'm gonna call you the Scissor Wizard. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 2000s TV shows with the most outrageous fashion.
What's that?
Oh, Luke's puka shells. I just found them. Blast from the past, huh?
Oh, well, they called me last night after the fashion show and wanted me to do some photo shoots for them.
We heard you're gonna be on the cover. Wow. Wow, Ray, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you. I know I do. I know. How come you don't? For this list, we'll be looking at television series from the 2000s that boldly embraced all the wildest fashion trends of the decade. They're still eligible if they started or ended earlier than the noughties, as long as they've spent a majority of their run in the 2000s and or are highly associated with the time period. Did you wear any of these crazy styles? Let us know in the comments. Yeah, you know, actually, if you wouldn't mind.
I might check the comment section after this. I'll see.
Number 10, Hannah Montana.
Oh, look at you. You look gorgeous.
As an ordinary teenage girl by day and a pop star by night, of course Miley Stewart and her alter ego Hannah Montana would need two drastically different styles.
It's like a dream.
This meant country western and bohemian styles for Miley, and bright neons, animal prints, and sequins for Hannah. Her best friend Lily also alternates between a laid-back skater girl chic and a more glammed-up look with brightly colored wigs when she became Hannah's friend Lola. But of course, even with all the varying looks of the characters and secret identities, a common thread with any outfit in the series was an absolute obsession with layering. As any fan will remember,
It was bound to happen. A
trying
Disney
so
Channel
hard.
movie with,
It's been a long time.
Disney Channel show was gonna be on this list. This is supposed to be at number 10 though.
Number 9, Ugly Betty.
I'm sorry. Actually, I was wondering, who do I talk to about renting this tiara?
This show follows a young and driven but woefully unstylish girl as she navigates the world of the high fashion magazine she landed herself a job at. All the characters around her are dressed to fit the most cutting edge trends at the time, meaning that soon after the show aired, these audacious outfits became instantly outdated.
So, where do you come from?
Queens.
Rewatching this series today, it's pretty funny seeing the characters scolding Betty for some fashion faux pas when they're wearing clothes no one has likely considered fashionable since 2006. Ugly Betty is like a perfectly preserved time capsule of high fashion in the 2000s, where every outfit captures a beloved trend we once wore proudly.
He's not that outrageous so far though. They're really not.
Number 8, That's So Raven.
Wow, Ray, you look fantastic.
This one maybe.
Thank you. I know I do. I know. How come you don't? Raven Baxter isn't just a teenage psychic. She's also an aspiring fashion designer who sets out to make her dreams known with every iconic outfit she wears. Some of her style signatures include colorful faux fur trim jackets and hair accessories like bandanas and flower hair clips, which she often wears to round out her bold ensembles. More than just a fashion trendsetter at her high school, Raven was also an outspoken advocate for body positivity.
Who says that's the only look? You make people feel bad if you don't look like that. No one looks like that. I don't even look like that.
An important issue for youth both in the noughties and today. Raven, along with many other outrageous and iconic characters in the series, absolutely embody the trends and fads of the early 2000s.
Because in case you haven't noticed, people coming home.
I love how they mentioned that. Fads. Most of them were fads. Oh, gosh. But to the Raven's ones actually were not that bad. They're questionable. But I'm pretty sure I've seen worse. Both in the early 2000s and now. So, that being said...
And they're all beautiful. Tell it, girl!
Number 7. Pushing Daisies.
Pushing Daisies. Okay.
This whimsical comedy mystery series from the late 2000s...
Need to stop.
featured
Turn off
bright
my
and
fucking notifications!
that were in direct contrast with the show's dark subject matter of grisly murder investigations and death in general.
Every week a delicious life-giving pie and then nothing. For months I thought you were dead. And so soon after Charlotte...
Though obviously influenced by fashion trends of the time, costume designer Robert Blackman also took inspiration from decades past, especially the 1950s and 60s. The result of these influences is an early 21st century take on vintage silhouettes and patterns, especially seen in Chuck's many bright and bold dresses. This unique show was anything but ordinary.
Like the same shape as the
and
show must go
not
on!
outrageous, but still very visually pleasing costumes that went beyond the
Notifications and
limits
all.
of what was considered in style at the time.
Ed? Oh my god, hey,
I'm gonna get a phone call during this.
You look great.
Number 6. Charmed.
Where's the warty chins, hook nose, and pointy necks?
Alright, show us something supernatural.
This supernatural
Notification
series is
galore.
a textbook example of
Today.
transitioning fashion trends from the late 90s to the early 2000s. The three Hallowell sisters had impeccably enviable fashion sense for every girl who wasn't into the hot pink rhinestone look sported by the likes of Paris Hilton, resulting in warm autumnal and berry colors that perfectly complemented the show's witchy vibes.
Don't be mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm thrilled.
The sisters still stayed on trend with their affinity for halter tops, low-rise jeans, and exposed midriffs. You probably wanted every piece of clothing they owned, even though it would all likely be sitting in the back of your closet today, waiting for these iconic and bold looks to come back into style.
I kind of find that hard
Thank
to
God none of them are.
What, a genie man standing in our living room wearing that, offering to grant us each a wish, isn't?
Number 5. The OC.
This prim and proper shit. Hell no!
For teenagers in the early 2000s, this series was a glimpse into the highly fashionable upper-class world in Orange County, California. That served
Fashionable
as
where?
fashion inspiration
Where?
and aspiration.
Guys, Anna just moved here from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh?
Question. Fashionable where? Where? My God.
For the teens of the OC, status was everything, and a large
Status
part of
my
this
ass!
social status included clothing. Today, however, it's hard to imagine many of these outfits being impressive or enviable in such a competitive and wealthy community. The brightly colored, preppy polo shirts and sweaters, graphic tees, and an overabundance of accessories definitely seem a bit dated today. Although, with rumors that low-rise jeans are coming back in style, some of these outfits might not seem so terrible in the near future.
Blasphemy past, huh?
It's a no for me
Number
still.
4. Gossip Girl.
This just in, S&B committing a crime of fashion.
As essentially the East Coast counterpart to the OC's wealthy and stylish California teens, Gossip Girl featured a wide variety of styles and trendy looks for the time.
What?
You got the
contrast
ones that
between
just like
Blair's
prep
preppy
schoolers.
style and Serena's bohemian-inspired looks meant in just one frame you could find a dozen different classic 2000s styles. Beyond just Blair and Serena, seemingly every character in this series dressed to impress for every occasion. Anyone who had to wear a uniform to school was definitely jealous of the unique fashion choices these privileged students got away with, as they definitely capitalized on the excess of accessories that were on trend in the 2000s.
My potatoes. One of our...
This dude. This one dressed in the suit This one here. He just looks like a douchebag. Right immediately. Right immediately, just screams douchebag. And I haven't even watched the show.
Number 3, Lizzie McGuire.
Shock.
So they just had me walk down the catwalk and spin around twice.
Let me get this straight. You're gonna be in a fashion show?
For Naughty's kids, this series was like a fashion bible. Every outfit Lizzie wore was meticulously on trend, down to her hair accessories. Unfortunately, that means that today, her clothes are pretty much head to toe out of style.
They called me last night after the fashion show and wanted me to do some photo shoots for them.
We heard you're gonna be on the cover. Wow.
But even if we wouldn't wear these outfits now, does not change the fact that Lizzie was an inspirational, trend-setting fashion icon for older children of the early 2000s. And we really respect the confidence she had to rock these outfits every day at school. If Lizzie was self-assured enough to pull off mixed patterns and long denim skirts, it's no wonder she so easily stepped into the role of a famous Italian pop star in the Lizzie McGuire movie. Number 2, The Simple
The
Life.
Simple Life.
Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie may have left their cell phones and credit cards behind in this iconic 2000s reality show, but they brought their wardrobe of outlandish clothing with them wherever they went. This was completely unsurprising.
They brought 20 bags of luggage.
They had an awful lot of luggage.
After all, we have Paris to thank for pioneering massively popular early 21st century trends like juicy couture tracksuits and Von Dutch hats. With this series documenting Paris and Nicole's experiences leaving their socialite circle, the contrast between their trendy but outrageous outfits with the more average, everyday styles of practically everyone else around them is endlessly entertaining. They may appear to be ridiculous outfits now, but they definitely hold a special place in fashion history.
Help me with this.
When I think of early 2000s, I think of the what is it? The juicy tracksuits.
Before we continue,
Them ones.
be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all
One of
them.
one's got to be
If you're
going.
on your phone, make sure
Come on.
you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Sex and the City.
Hi.
Hello.
Ladies.
This series didn't just follow the trends of the 2000s, it set them. First premiering in 1998 and featuring a main cast of 4 stylish, sophisticated, and professional women, this show essentially
Maybe at
set
the time,
stage for
now-
fashion in the 2000s.
Now would you really catch anyone wearing this? No.
A lot of these outfits were iconic, but also pretty impractical, even for television. As seemingly every outfit needed a matching set of heels, their feet would have probably been dead tired after walking around New York City all day. Carrie especially had some questionably out-there fashion choices, like her tulle skirts and hats that didn't quite match the rest of her ensemble. But no matter how absurd these outfits look today, these ladies are the ultimate fashion role models for fans of the 2000s.
Sorry, I'm just a little stunned here. And confused.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms.
Okay, that was that. Anyways, I'm gonna be off to go take a look at these notifications. Okay. Some of them are popping up on here on the side. Courtesy of having your stuff synced to your phone. Anyways, that's it. And like I say in most of my videos, I post if and whenever I feel like it. And see you in the next one. Maybe it's a reaction video next time. Maybe it won't be. Either way, you're gonna have to find out when each video goes up. So, cheers, and I'm off to carry on my night. Bye.